Standing transitions are a big part of cycling. Getting in and out of the saddle is as critical or more critical than riding out of the saddle or in the saddle. Your ability to go from one to the other and then back to it is very important. Here I'm going to show you exactly how to do a good standing, sitting, and sitting, standing transition. Transitioning from in the saddle and out of the saddle is a critical part to conserving energy and being efficient out on your bike. When you're getting in and out of the saddle, it's not a timed event, it's not a timed focus, it's because you're doing it for a reason. So that's the first thing you need to identify. If you're getting in and out of the saddle for momentum, which is what you should be doing, you want to do it in a place where you're getting free power, free pedal stroke with that transition. For an example, if you're coming up on a climb from a flat road or a descent, roll into that climb until you feel your momentum start to slow and feel the gravity tug on you. This is a great place to transition out of the saddle, because as soon as you get out of the saddle, you're dropping your body weight into a few pedal strokes. If you transition out of the saddle in this area, you'll get 2 or 3 pedal strokes, or maybe even more, with your body weight for zero cost and energy. This will help carry your momentum further up the climb and keep your power stable without having to force it at all. The next type of transition is in the saddle, right? Going from out of the saddle to in the saddle. The timing of this is just as important. You don't want to do this in an area where you need, like getting out of the saddle, you don't want to do this in an area where you need that power to help you keep going. Because as soon as you go in the saddle, you're going to lose power. You're going to have a zero mark on your power meter. You're going to have zero power going into the pedals. So you want to transition into the saddle when you have some speed and momentum. So it's the opposite of getting out of the saddle. This could be a place where you just accelerated, where the gradient drops away. This could be on a downhill. This could be out of a turn where after you've already accelerated to get your speed back up, right? You do not want to get back in the saddle in a place where you need that power. A key place of this is on a climb in an area where the gradient is increasing. You don't want to be in a spot where you just pedaled in the or out of the saddle on the flat part, and now you're looking to the place where the gradient's steepening up to go back in the saddle. You want to do it the other way around. So be proactive. Make sure you're going in the saddle or out of the saddle, transitioning in a place where it's to your benefit and now it's not to your cost. Finally, one key part of both of those is choose the gear that fits what your task is. If you're getting out of the saddle, you want to choose a harder gear before you stand up, maybe even 2 gears. If you're going in the saddle, you want to shift to 2 easier gears while you're doing it. So you don't want to shift to a harder gear and then go in the saddle, and you don't want to shift to an easier gear to go out of the saddle, right? Choose your gears accordingly to what you're trying to achieve with your transitions.